white musk is a creation. In fact, the original white musk was made by people who now own Lush, whom I know very well.
You used to write the Lush
I wrote
Times,
the Lush Times
correct?
for
Yeah.
14 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a lot of words. Some of them I used more than once.
Was it 50,000 words per issue or something?
Issues. I think the one that I counted that had most was a Christmas issue once, which had over 60,000 words. And it's usually around about 40, so it was quite intense. Yeah, I made it look too easy. Yes, white musk. The guys from Lush had originally made white musk. They had that created for the Body Shop. So it's it's part of lots of people's childhoods, and loads of people love it. But it's not a single thing. White musk is not a thing. It's a record that you can create, but it isn't one thing that you put in perfume. But there's a big misunderstanding about it. So, and lots of things smell like white musk. And I was saying, musks do smell soft and fluffy and sweet and gentle. Musks do not smell musty. They do not smell like oak moss. They do not smell like the woods at all. In the original musk, I've smelt the original musk at the Osmotek, and in actual fact, the hairy musk pods, there were bits on it, smelt to me like donkeys at the beach in Scarborough. I thought, I smelt this before, where is it? Donkeys at the beach. It smells a little bit like, this is quite, it smells like an animal, it's from an animal. But by the time it's processed and turned into a perfumery material, actually musk is very soft and gentle. And these synthetic musks, which are in washing powders, oddly enough, you've got this whole industry based on the soft, clean scent of fresh laundry, inspired by animals' bottoms. So, that musk is a soft, gentle kind of a smell. I've got lots of synthetic musks here. I would never use a real one. Some of these. What we got? Fixolide is a musk. It's in there somewhere. Exaltalide, use that, that's a musk. Some of them. Fixolide, there's a Fixolide. That's a musk. I've got a load of Isoe Super there. These are the big things, are things that you'd use to get a general smoothness and to fix things in place, to just generally make things smell wearable. So, this white musk thing, it's not a single ingredient, and I did not put any musk into Sexiest Scent on the Planet ever, and yet somewhere somebody has written there's white musk in it, I can smell it. Well, it smells kind of in ways like
power
that.
Suggestion.
But nobody really knows what musks smell different, so you mix them together and you get this lovely soft scent. But I didn't actually put anything that's technically called a musk into Sexiest Scent on the Planet ever. And I did write that on a blog and said that I didn't put it in. And I got the answer back, well, all these people say you did, so I think you did. You go,
groupthink mentality.
hang on, I'm actually telling you, I haven't. You can buy it as a perfume oil, because somebody else has, run it through the GCMS and captured it and recreated it. So you can buy it as an ingredient. It's not something that I would buy and use. So I think, no, really, this is me telling you straight, there isn't any white musk in Sexiest Scent on the Planet ever. Okay, well, I can smell it, so you think you did. As a school child, you're sort of taught to tell the truth, and you come out and you go, I'm saying that, this is me telling you, and you go, no, you're wrong. You think, I give up.
Cool. I mean, although having said that, I mean, sort of blogs are really important when it comes to sort of, and any sort of YouTube sort of forum for expression is really important in kind of getting the message out there.
Yeah.
And just, I don't know, kind of the old adage of any publicity is good publicity, you know.
I do invite. If somebody says, can I come and visit? My answer is generally yes.
Like me, for example, just kind of turned up randomly.
Yeah, randomly. But it's nice, we have visitors. We had the Ealing Gazette yesterday, that was nice too. And Arthur like the journalist.
Don't put that in.
Okay.
That is
I'll
so
cut that
going
bit
in.
out.
That is so going in. But yeah, no, it was lovely. We chatted for a couple of hours. And I know that the blog's extremely important. And I don't mind people having opinions on the scent at all. If somebody hates one of mine, I take that as part of it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
If I'm trying to make things that some people, small group of people will go, oh my god, I love that. I know, I'm missing out sort of the mass market. I'm going for the pointy bit at that end. I will get the pointy bit at that end. If somebody goes, you wear that, you'd put that on your skin, you'd go out in that. And I get that as well, which is fine. I completely understand that I will get, and I don't mind people saying, I don't like it. Personal attacks on my integrity, I've got to try and rise above it. That has been Joe Fairley's best piece of advice, is the Noel Cowards, rise above. You know, if somebody's going, well, you've done this and you've done that and you've copied this, and you go, I don't have time. I don't have the equipment. I don't have the skill to copy other people's stuff. I've just got so many ideas of things I want to make myself. I do it. So, by all means, you know, if I get a review and somebody says, this smells disgusting, go, well, you know, perfume it's like that. It's going to send people one way or the other. Better that than just somebody going, oh, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
There are a lot of synthetic materials that I don't have access to yet, but it doesn't bother me that much because I don't really follow the fragrance fashions. But so the big companies, they will put a lot of time, effort, money and chemistry into creating a new molecule which is obviously pleasant and affordable, and they'll patent that, and then they are called in the trade captives. So if you want to use this molecule in your fragrance, you have to go to that company because they own it, they have the patent. So they'll hang on to it for as long as patents go, and then it becomes more widely available. It happened in 1960s with Hedione, and now it's in everything. And so if something makes a big difference, like the history of perfumery, it's been since William Perkin just up the road synthesized coumarin and created all the fougères, and then there's vanillin, then there was isobutyl quinoline, which is the leathery smell, the ionones, the violets, and then particularly the marine fragrances. That's another biggie. And if you wanted something that smelled of that marine, saying with cologne, you had to go to the people who made it. So you had to, that's kind of shaped the industry. So that's why you've got the people who are doing the marketing first, and then decide which of the big companies will make it with their new molecules generally. Something which is I think that's why it goes that way around, because if somebody wants that particular molecule, they have to go to a perfumer and say, we want it to feel like this, look like this. Please pitch. Well, so they don't say please pitch, the company having to pitch, but please would you make me a perfume that goes like that? Have a go at it. So that is a world way beyond anything that I do.
Right.
But I did see some very interesting talks by the big guys saying, and then they'll let us smell these things. Say, right, now you go, that's nice. No, I'm not going there. I don't have a choice, but I don't pine for it.
Mm-hmm.
No. So, but that's how the big guys really are developing the world of perfumery, is not using what they have at the moment, but looking at the next new thing, the next wave, the next trend, the next one thing that makes everything smell different.
Can you sort of predict what that might be? I mean, everyone seems to be on like a massive oud kick right now.
Oh no, so yeah. I'm not going to do oud.
Yeah.
I mean, there ain't enough.
It's too many.
It's just, I went to...
I mean, Versace do an oud now, Acqua di Parma do an oud.
Oh, I think my favourite is stuff like, well, green tea is big still also, because that's a very strong Eastern influence. And you suddenly see somebody's doing a perfume that you know and love, green tea edition that's only available in Japan. So that's one of their sort of big things. But no, I'll plough my own furrow, you know. I mean, I'm interested to see what other people are doing, but my thing is, you know, I'm forever in search of the perfect fruity sheep.
It's like your holy grail sort of thing.
Holy grail. It is. If somebody else comes in and says, "Will you make perfume that smells like this?" I go, "Oh yeah, let's do that." You know. So I'm working on a couple at the moment. One to smell like Red Church Street in Shoreditch. One to smell like a place in California. And I made this Rome 1963 one with white flowers and woods, and I never would have done that, because if someone says to me, "Right, what do you really want to work on next?" I go, "Ooh, fruity sheep." But I enjoy making other people's fragrances. It's why I need people to brief me on stuff, so because I enjoy bringing their vision and, you know, what they love to life.
Yeah.
So yeah, no industry trends. No.